Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Janae and I'm live, baby. Yes, yes. On a Tuesday. Got the live going up on a Tuesday. I just love doing that. But hey y'all, I hope y'all had a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, okay? I missed y'all. I missed y'all. Let me go ahead and see who is here. Let's see. Grape tea in the building. Hey, Grape tea. Yes, like the video. Hit that like, hit that like. Hey, Natty. Hey, love. Hey, that one chick. Hey, y'all. Thank you so much for pulling up. All right, let me go ahead and make my little announcements and we will get right into it, okay? All right, so here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available, as well as Cash App, all right? Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? I would so greatly appreciate the support alone, okay? And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? I know that's easier for some of y'all. All right. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Also, let me get that Discord link really quick here for anybody that would like to join. Put it in the chat real quick here. There we go. All right, y'all. So there is the Discord link if you would like to join, if you haven't already, okay? Also, y'all, real quick, let me go ahead and make this subscribers only. Hold on one second, because I hella forgot to do that. One second. My bad, y'all. My bad. One second. No, it doesn't want to pop up. There we go. Okay. Bada boom. Bada bam, bam. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. Hey Chantel. Hey love. But yes, okay. So yeah, y'all. I was gonna go live this weekend. Last weekend. We were supposed to do Flashback Friday, but child, I had a really busy weekend. Okay, I honestly did. So I'm so sorry about that. But okay, here we are today. We're gonna get into this tea. We're gonna get into what's been going on in the circus, okay? Hold on one second. All right, y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? A lot to catch up on here. All right, we are going to be talking about Blueface, Nivea, Chrisean Jr., and possibly a little bit of Karlissa if we have time. Child, we might get into a little bit of Karlissa, okay? But yeah, y'all. All right. So let me see where I'm going to go ahead and start off with this tonight. Okay. If I forget anything, let me know. But I think I have majority of the highlights of the circus. One second here. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, yeah. So we'll just start off with Blueface and Nivea. Okay, so I guess they did a live stream on Twitch and basically had like a gender reveal. All right. So let me just go ahead and pull that up here for y'all. I'm sure y'all probably have already seen what happened and whatnot. But we still gonna talk about it, okay? We still gonna talk about it. First of all, I'm gonna show y'all this. Oh, you know what? No, let me just play this one. Okay, let me share my screen. All right, so shout out to House of Blues. Okay, it says Blueface seems excited about his baby on the way with his boo Navaeh. Okay, so there she is, her little bump. All right, and there is the sonogram of the baby. All right, and then Blueface posted this on his story talking about look at my baby. Okay, and there's the bump again. Actually mute that with the music in the background, but there they are in the gym with her son. Okay. And then she posted this on her story and said, and I didn't get pregnant same week we came home hoes. This was in November and I had my period towards the end of the month. I drunk this drink the last day I got off my period, the 24th. Okay. So she's been doing a lot of clarification, if you will. I guess because a lot of people feel like it's people are already speculating that it's not Blueface's baby, believe it or not. Okay. And then she posted this, my fave two men. All right. And then this little caption here says, no one could love me the way you do. You're not perfect. Oh shoot. That was quick. Hold on. I didn't even know that was child. Sorry, y'all. She playing music anyways. Okay, but yeah, there they are. 12-7. Okay, let me pause it. It says, no one could love me the way you do. You're not perfect, but you're imperfect. And it's not a burden for me to love you out loud and out forever. Represent you until I'm 6 feet under. Ciao. I guess. And then I already showed y'all this, the last show where Jaden, basically was like, she doesn't care, apparently. All right.
Moment. See, here's my problem is I'm never hating on nobody. I don't have no hate towards nobody. My thing is, don't get to popping it and don't get to not knowing your place. Because regardless, if you pop up and you be like, I'm cool with being a nigga's third baby mom, then you cool with being a third baby mom. So, do you think it could be an Ari and Tiana moment? See, here's my problem.
If you ain't got nothing nice to say, it's best to just keep it moving. Shit's really getting tiring. But you know what? You like it. I hope the world loves you. I hold no hatred in my heart. No matter what. Because if I hold hatred, I'm going to forever block blessings. So, anyways, hope the girls out there are staying blessed. If you ain't got nothing nice to say,
What's the due date?
August 31st.
August 31st, chat. What zodiac sign is that?
it's not a Leo. It's a, I don't know.
What zodiac sign is August 31st, chat?
A Virgo.
Virgo? Okay, that's cool. I like Virgo.
I'm dead, honey. Ah! He said that so much. He got that shit from Jonathan. He said too much. You are not from the hood. Let's get that clear. Y'all mad? We fell from the comments when people can't have kids.
I'm focused on one thing. That's a great, healthy pregnancy. A great, healthy baby. My pregnant baby mama, she will not be in the club. She will not be partying, drinking, or smoking, or doing any of that stuff for 9 months.
Definitely no clubs.
That's the main goal.
Ciao. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of some of the stuff that she's been posting on her story, and Blueface been posting on the story. Okay, so seems to be excited. I guess, child, because I really don't think this was a good idea, but she gonna see. She definitely got a lot to learn, okay? Because honey, to be having a baby with Blueface is girl. Okay. But nonetheless, okay, I definitely hope that she does have a good pregnancy. Okay. Has a healthy birth and all that. Okay. But let's look in the comments real quick and see what people are saying about this. It says she just wanted to trap him and get a check. Love my ass. If being called a corgi told you gonna get breeded out and still get cheated out is love in her eyes, then congrats. Yeah, exactly. Hello? She definitely wanted to trap him. She knew what she was doing. She made it clear before he even got out of jail that she, like, when he gets out of jail, she wants to get pregnant again. Okay? Because remember, she had that abort the mission in the past. Okay, so child, yeah, definitely knew what she was doing. It wasn't she calling him gay. Exactly. Okay, hello? If Jada cares too much, she could have kept it so short. Yeah. She low-key heartbroken for real, but I mean, at this point, she probably at the same time is used to it. This ain't the first rodeo. Like, and that girl got pregnant as soon as he got home and she knows it. And can't wait till Jada find her husband and have a baby. Ben see her smoking blunts on her story when they were arguing, though. Yeah, she was smoking. And she was smoking with Snoop, too. Definitely was. It says, y'all do know she been pregnant. She never got the abortion she lied about getting. Yeah. Well, she kept saying she was pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. Then she just kept going back and forth. So, child, I thought maybe she was faking the pregnancy because Blueface, they was arguing and Blueface was like dogging her out. The whole time she, got a baby in the oven. Got a bun in the oven. Wasn't he just trying to get Jaden to beat the baby out of her? Yeah, at-home abortion. Now he just father of the year, right? Yep. Exactly. And did have Jaden over there trying to fight for him. Okay. But how fast? She's already on second trimester, according to the sonogram he posted. Blue is a cornball for real, yeah. Not even looking after the kids he already has, yet playing stepdaddy and making more kids for attention on the internet. Exactly. Literally. A whole cornball. Poking the stomach out is crazy work to be noticed. Ciao. Jaden's so threatened for her place to be taken by someone else. I used to go up for Jay, but it's obvious now. She has to get her own family and friends and stop spending so much time with his people, right? Yeah, I know she has friends, but she needs real ones who are honest with her. Being the first baby mama literally means nothing. He's only related to and indebted to those kids, not her, not Chrisean, not Navaeh, none of them, right? That is true. Yeah, I do feel like Jaden do need to stop being around like so much. I get like that's her kids' family and stuff like that. But I don't think it's helping with her healing process, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's very true. Notice he take care of everybody kid but Chrisean's because that ain't his son. He gonna take care of his two with Jaden, and his one with Navaeh and Junior don't get nothing again because that ain't his son. If the Rock Tars don't see it by now, then y'all slower than I thought. Ciao. I mean, yeah, it is kind of, I don't know. He don't really be acknowledging Junior like that. So, I mean, I would not be surprised. And, dang near the whole internet believes that, Ronnie is the true father. May his soul rest in peace. First off, what in the Timu ultrasound is that? Second, I thought Jaden said she was pregnant too not so long ago. Yeah, she did say that. Yeah, Jaden did say that. I'm sorry, but yeah, everybody in the circus at this point is a clown, okay? And listen, I really do like Jaden, but man, I just need her to move on, like please. Like she always say, for the love of God, like Jaden, please, like let him go already, sis. He's just not worth sticking around for. Like he's not worth 2 pennies. Like for real. Let her quote unquote have him. Let them ride off in the sunset with their little family. Okay. Cause he ain't she. He ain't shit at all. Hey Barbara. Hey love. Yeah, they all goofy at this point. Right. I agree. They ain't ever gonna let her live that smoking down, right? No, for real. Yeah, I know Chrisean heard what Blueface said, and I bet she's pretending not to be mad, taking it out on Junior. Right. Nah, for real. Poor baby. I just know she crashing out over there. And Jaden was being funny, I think, using that she knew already and told us. Using what she knew already. Maybe. Now that you say it like that, that makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. All right. Now let me see. Let me pull up this little gender reveal they did. It's a little clip. Hold on 1 second. Here we go, right here. Okay, shout out to Ann some more. Okay, it says, congratulations. Name will supposedly be Solar Porter, but chat immediately started saying solar panel Porter. Child. Solar panel is crazy. Let me zoom that in real quick. A little tiny. There we go.
I've had chat. I don't know why this is so damn hard. Hold on.
I'm sweating.
Who fucking made these things, man? What the hell? brother.
Happy birthday!
Oh
Happy birthday!
Yes.
Solar.
Solar Porter is on the way, y'all.
Woo! I hope the baby has my eyes and just your face.
Oh my Lord.
Woo! We love you.
Hey. We're having a baby named Solar, and it's a boy.
Hello.
And it's looking like a big boy.
You see him on the... Oh, boy, he's gonna be big. Woo!
Yay.
We get to go eat now.
Yay.
Oh, shoot.
You having a little brother, man.
Me.
That's so cool.
Woo! Yeah. A delightful pastry. Shout out to all black businesses. Go support my girl.
Another boy for me. Let's go.
Another boy for me. The third will be a girl.
I'm pretty happy about that, actually.
Yeah.
What the heck? I was team girl, but I love boys. Hey, yo, no Diddy shit, though. No Diddy shit. No Diddy. Not like that, chat. Solar and Superior. Tell them how you feel, man. How does it feel to be a big brother?
Yeah.
It feels great.
Yeah.
You ready to eat the cake?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Woo!
After the baby, can I get a nose job?
No, you don't need a freaking nose job.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I'll get my body done after the third.
Solar Porter has a fire.
Okay. So they will be welcoming a little Blueface, okay? Solar Porter. Solar panel porter. That's hilarious. People play too much. But yeah, okay, she's obviously very excited about that. Okay. He's flinging the baby around, child. Okay. And Blueface just there, honey. Blueface just there. All right, so congratulations. Okay, let's check these comments real quick. So, a Journey is the only girl. She will stay the princess. And so he's basically using this situation for content. I mean, that's low-key what it's given for real. Yeah, Blueface is playing in Navaeh face. And he's not happy. Yep. He's a father of 4 children, also a stepfather to 1 child. And he has 3 baby mothers with more to come. Child. And they already knew from the sonogram her reaction is so fake. And she passed 14 weeks. She was definitely drinking while pregnant. Yeah, this girl gonna look like Junior. This baby gonna look like Junior. Child. Why does the reaction seem off? Right. Blueface didn't even it seemed like he didn't really want to kiss her for real. Like, and he's just kind of like whatever about it. At the moment he said he liked boys, her face changed, right? Girl, he with you because Stunner Girl don't want him. You're the last resort. Literally. Okay, because he was head over heels, over the moon for Stunner Girl, okay? Like, real. Praying for protection over Junior, right? Karlissa was wrong. Oh, yeah, because Karlissa, yeah, she did say... Karlissa felt like she was going to have a girl, but we'll get more into that later. And we just found out she pregnant. Now she big AF, right? He's going to look like Javon, but with Nevaeh's eyes. Journey is still the princess. So people congratulating this, knowing his other son not even getting him help. He is just as careless and goofy as these women keep making these women that keep making these broken ass homes. If somebody said, I don't care, I love this, he genuinely looks excited. It is so ghetto. They could at least have someone come decorate. Yeah, I was thinking that too. It is giving a little ghetto. Little ghetto. Okay. Child. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe maybe it will turn out to be good for her. I don't know, but honestly, I'm leaning more towards this is gonna be a disaster. Okay, she already talking about the next baby. She already planning to, But Blueface did tell her he was gonna breed her, and she's obviously on board with it, child. A hot mess. I don't know why you would want to keep, you know, keep letting the street meat, put all the baby juice in you, but go off, I guess. Okay, because that man gonna do what he do. Like, listen, somebody told me a long time ago. Okay, sex won't make him love you, and a baby won't make him stay. Okay, you could have 10 babies, and he's still gonna be out here doing his thug dizzle, doing what the hell he want to do with whoever he want to do it with, and you're just gonna sit there and continue to let him play in your face because that's exactly what he's gonna keep doing. You know, like babies are beautiful. Babies are beautiful. They're blessings. But it's just like you know, you wanna create a family with the right one. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody plans to be a single parent, but unfortunately, I fear that's what her future is gonna be looking like. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. Um, you said why does everyone hate her? Who hates her? You talking about Navaeh? You said the more I hear the name, the more I hate it. Right. Yeah, solar. I mean, it's different, but I don't know. Child, it be all people be coming up with some other shit these days. Like you said they were so phony for this, right? Janet was being funny. Oh, I read that one. You said people have to remember Chrisean chose to be a single mom, so she should deal with the consequences for Ronnie would have loved that baby. How he deserves to be loved. I'll say that again. Right. Yeah, that part. You know? It's like, women be trying to force certain things on these men and be, they think by getting pregnant by them is going to change the whole dynamic, but in reality it doesn't change anything. Only thing that changes is that there's a baby involved now, in most cases, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but for the most part that's basically what happens, you know for real. Hey Chris, hey love. But yeah, y'all, so I don't know. But honestly, she's just gonna keep being delusional. She's gonna keep being delusional and acting like she's okay with him being with other women, and 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 just like be unhappy on the inside and trying to fake it on the outside. So that's on her. That's on her. Honestly, I think she's probably gonna regret it eventually. But we shall see, y'all. We shall see. I'm just saying because I done seen this time and time again. I done seen this time and time again. But let me see here. Now Karlissa did have a lot to say. She's been like popping it on her Instagram about this. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me see here. Oh yeah, let me just play this real quick. I'm gonna play this video Shout out to Ruby Kai. Okay. She had posted some more receipts in this video. And then Karlissa, we probably gonna be fast forwarding through her little spiel because baby, she that lady be talking, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it.
Girl, Karlissa out here on the warpath. You know she done conducted her own version of the DNA test. Now, I don't know if she's psychic, I don't know if she's psycho, and I don't know if psychedelics was involved, but she said she can see a couple things in her mind, like Miss Cleo. So Karlissa boldly posted, if it ain't a girl, it ain't ours. I've been right about all 6 of my grandkids and my step-grandkids. And she added Blueface. Girl, and you know what the baby was, right? Girl, yes, a boy. I said, I know Karlissa somewhere rolling around on the ground crying.
Right. Let me see this one.
Yeah, Karlissa, they did it twice. It's definitely a boy.
Let's go. Wow, the little brother.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Yes. Solar Porter is on the way, y'all.
Girl, all Karlissa heard was solar panel.
I hope the baby has my eyes and just your face.
Oh my Lord.
Woo! We love you.
Hey. We're having a baby named Solar, and it's a boy.
Hello.
And it's looking like a big boy.
You see him on the... Oh, good, he gonna be big. Woo!
Yeah, in the back of his mind, he really questioning the size of that belly.
Yay.
Look at the baby.
Yay.
Oh, shoot.
You having a little brother, man.
And Jovan about to have 3 little brothers. Mind you, he only met Chrisean Jr. once. He don't know this little boy right here. And he got another little brother on the way. Child, he probably look at Blueface and just shake his head like, yeah, just run me some Robux. Just run the Robux.
Please. Okay.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm happy it's a little boy. Because them two together sure didn't need to raise no little girl. She just a little too happy to share a man. And he feel like he's supposed to be shared. So now, y'all don't need to share y'all world with no little girl, not just yet. Now, girl, I know Karlissa was around there confused and going through it.
I'm crying out to God to help me with these hard times. Woo! I'm crying out to God to help me with these hard times.
So Karlissa pulled up to Instagram and she wanted all the smoke. She said, I don't know about this one, but congratulations, just in case, Blueface. Then for her caption, she said, is it me? Or did she grab her son like we hit the jackpot? LOL, then grab the baby daddy. And I'm not mad, LOL. Congrats to y'all both. Y'all think I'm gonna get to see this baby or not? Karlissa, it's given not. The way you carrying on, and it's given you do not care. Child, you already 2 for 2. You got 2 you can see and 2 you can't. Because you can't see Dre, baby, and you can't see Chrisean Jr. You can only see Jovan, and you can only see Jeremy. So, child, I guess this is a crapshoot right here. You never know. So Navaeh wasted no time clapping back at Karlissa. She said, this is disgustingly negative because I'd be wrong to leave my son out and make him feel left out. Everything you say and do is noted. Be swell. Then someone else commented, Navaeh, girl, just get the DNA test. Prove you right and shut up, LOL. Y'all post y'all live, so post the DNA test. Then Navaeh posted, no weirdo energy will prosper against me. Child, she don't realize that weirdo energy is growing inside of her via Blueface. Cause he got that same weirdo energy, child. He get it from his mammy. Navaeh also posted a little video. She said, for those trying to bring negativity to my life, I wish y'all endlessly blessings. I'm utterly blessed. No hatred in my heart. Happy with my little family. Happy with the man I gave my heart to. Happy with the man I'll be creating all my blessings with. Happy is my aspiration. Child, do her aspiration not realize that this man run around here talking about he's single, even though she with child?
He's single, right? He said he was single yesterday.
Child, she got nerve to sound like she a little stressed out.
We working on that, chat. We working on it. All right.
The thing is, he's single. I'm not.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I know he loves me.
Oh my God, this girl.
I can't stop nothing in this dumb bitch. If we have a baby, then it's probably gonna be dumb bitch.
Every time she say something slow, that just plays in my mind.
You can't force upon a man. Has anybody told y'all dumbasses that? That's why y'all don't get nowhere in y'all relationships. Trying to force upon a man. Just let that shit slide, like, you know.
Shit, I'ma slide my ass right on up out of there. He also told her that he loved her, but he not in love with her.
Making me love you more and more and more. And then once I'm in love with you,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like a little possessive.
It's not gonna affect you.
So
He's gonna make me fall in love more and more with you.
I don't want it to run you off. You know?
I like possessive. That's not running me off.
Shout out to Naya Finance.
That's gonna make me fall in love more and more and more.
Shout out to Naya Finance. Shout out to Sin Sweets for the sub. You say that now.
You say.
Child, she don't realize his form of possessiveness includes you possibly getting bopped upside your head and a little bit of control.
Typically happens when I fall in love with a female.
Everybody else.
I get the overly caring, overly trying to.
Have you noticed I really like
can
my
you shut up and listen?
Ooh, he gave her a little sample.
Thank you. Okay, I get the overly caring, overly. Then you guys run on this internet and you say, oh, he's controlling. He wants to control me. He wants me to do this. He wants me to do that. And then it becomes, I'm insecure. I'm this, I'm that. Whole time,
they know what they signing up for. Ain't that right, Blue? Child, that's one thing I give him. He be honest with them girls. And they still be going. Child, they be going for all of it. Overly going for it. So in the back of Blueface's mind, but in the front of everybody else's, child, folks is trying to figure out, is that Blue's baby? Even Blue round there trying to compare the size of her belly to her conception day. Child, he trying to do some trimester trigonometry, and that's based on the way she carried the last one. You know, Blue was around there spreading nut butter on that baby's head. Sure was.
she's not even 4 months yet, chat. And she's already looking like.
Baby always eating on the side.
Like, I've never seen anyone show like that fast.
So what you trying to say, Blue? Just say it.
Well, my body's not done. Maybe if my body was done, it wouldn't show that fast.
Is that shade towards Jaden?
No, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with that. That's
Yes,
just how you
people
are.
with nice BBLs, their body be like
Yeah.
their body be skin tight because
She keep giving excuses because folks say the math ain't mathing. She even got Blueface round there counting on his fingers, trying to figure out the dates.
Her due date is August 29th, chat. August 29th.
you offered to pay somebody rent for a motherfucker to move in.
December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Oh, yeah. So she conceived on Christmas.
That's what the lady said.
Yeah, that's what the
ultrasound tech
said.
And we were with each other on fucking Christmas.
Yeah, I hit that little shit on Christmas.
Oh my.
So exactly 9 months from Christmas will be August 25th.
Those sheets get cleaned every time I come over.
Yeah, what the hell? I always clean the sheets, Chuck.
Or I do.
Baby be squirting everywhere. You gotta clean the sheets.
Hey.
So Karlissa showed out all day long on the internet. She said, well, I'm blocked in the first trimester. That's why people shouldn't have babies with strangers. Because if she knew me, she would have laughed too. Because her reaction was hilarious. I'm here, girl, whenever, if ever you need me. And congratulations on my bloodline. It's the cream of the crop. Now, before the gender reveal even happened, Karlissa was on live popping it. She even told a little story about how she knew Chrisean Jr. was a boy. And she said she felt his hernia, girl, yes.
Ooh, y'all, some shiggity going on around here. Some shiggity.
Child, she putting that grease on her lips because she knows she about to run her mouth.
So, the DNA test is happening today. We got the DNA at 6 o'clock.
I told you she thinks she Miss Cleo.
If that mother ain't a baby girl, it ain't ours because I seen a baby girl. I did. I was like, oh, that's such a cute little girl. I've seen all my grandkids before they have got here, even my step grandkids. Am I lying, babe? This baby that's coming, if it ain't a girl, it ain't ours.
Child, she said that with her chest and her lips pressed.
And yes, y'all, I did know. I told the whole world about baby Chrisean. I told the whole world that he was coming and that he was a boy, as y'all seen. Yes, I did. Y'all seen me. I told y'all. Remember when I was like, that ain't our baby, that ain't our baby. And then the Lord gave me a dream in the middle of the night and I woke up with my stomach hurting real bad.
Did you have gas?
I woke up with my stomach hurting real bad. And then I prayed because it hurt so bad. I was like, oh, Lord, don't nothing happen to my baby, my grandbaby. I just prayed. I said, okay. I accept them. And the pain scared me. So I prayed for him. And he came out a boy. And then the Lord also told me his birthday was going to be on 9/30. Remember that, y'all? And I didn't see that. I must have put the 0 across the T and dotted the I, and he came out on 9/3. Somebody got these videos because I know I prophesied and told y'all that he was coming on 9/30, and he came on 9/3. And he was a boy, and he is a boy. And I believe the pain that I felt in my growing was his hernia. I believe the pain that I felt was his hernia. I know it's a girl. I don't know why they even playing these games. I told y'all already, I don't need them motherfucking tests. Okay? I don't need them people to tell me nothing. I knew what all my kids was going to be. Every single one of them, okay?
2 hours later.
Girl, when I tell you I couldn't wait to see Karlissa's reaction to the gender reveal and it being a boy, girl, I had my popcorn in hand. And you know she showed out. She sure did. Yes, she did. Child, let's get into it. Go on, give it to her, Lissa. Give it to her.
Child. I'm watching it. I am watching it, honey. I'm over here trying to lose weight. Just in case, I get a little show or something. I don't be too big. But I'm watching it, y'all. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Congratulations to y'all too. We got another 6-op baby coming. Look like, honey.
I'm just working up the courage to ask you.
I don't know about the solar panels. I'm not with the solar panels at all, okay? And I'm going to tell them how I feel about it because, Grandma gets to help make the name of the baby. The grandmas get to help make the baby's name, and the solar panel ain't going to work for me.
repeat after you. This court sentences you to 7 years.
I done been through this before, honey. I'm just praying to God that, you know, they get through this pregnancy and that it's a healthy baby and they do what they supposed to do for the child. So CPS don't have to make me step in, because you know, if CPS call me, honey, I'm gonna put my right hand up. Yeah, no, solar panel ain't gonna work. Y'all let her know I'm not in agreement to that name, the solar energy, the solar power, or none of that shit, okay? How about John, Jacob, Luke, Mark, Matthew, or some damn body in the Bible? Okay, because the solar panels is not, it's not giving the book of Job. It's just not giving. And I hope she know I just be being a comedian. I hope she a Aries. My best friend is an Aries, so I don't know why the she be on that type of time with me. I don't know why she be on that type of time with me, trying to act like she emotional when we know she ain't got no much emotions at all. Okay, she's emotionless.
Now, Karlissa, you ain't right. You can't say that girl ain't got no emotions. And how you expect her to just take what you give? You know you be giving a whole lot now. Come on now.
Yeah, we not doing none of that energy, none of that. Okay, the universe, we may as well call them universe before we call them solar panel. I'd rather be called the universe. Now, the first son's name is Superior, and that's okay, because that sounds like Superman or some. That's okay. I like the Superior. Why I got to get the solar panels, and he get to get the Superior. You see what I'm saying, where I'm going with this? You're not about to have your oldest son called Superior and my grandbaby named Solar Panels. Now, we got to find a name with equal longevity, okay? It got to be fair, because the way she grabbed that baby, like they was having a baby. Y'all be talking about me with my kids. That mother grabbed that baby like that was going to be their baby. My son was last in line, and it was his hug, and he made the baby. Now, if I would have did that, I would have said, I want to sleep with my son. I forgot all about the man that made the baby, honey. She grabbed that baby like we hit the jackpot. My son is a lottery ticket, I know. But that's what they get. Him and Dre, them is 2 lottery tickets. If you can get one of them mother... Now, they might get on your last goddamn nerves. I ain't going to say... But they some lottery tickets for sure.
Girl, Solar Panel Porter about to be Navaeh's little renewable resource. Child, little Solar about to be conserving his mama energy, because she ain't going to have to work that hard. She got her $1 billion baby too. Little passive income thanks to his pappy.
I can guarantee you they going to have some winning babies, because the babies is coming from me, not them. They think these babies is coming from them. They coming from them bloodline is coming from my granddaddy, okay? No, we is not naming nobody Solar Panels. If he get to be Superior, come on now.
Boy or girl, doesn't matter, forgive us for our sins.
Aww.
Protect us, guide us, lead us, or forgive us for being lost. Amen.
Well, she said amen.
Are you ready? Hey,
she looked a little lost, like, what the hell you talking about? But she did say amen. She did agree. See, my son might be running around here, and y'all might not know it. He might be rebuking them demons off of her. Because sometimes when Christian people be around people and they get to praying like that, it be to deliver somebody, because the Lord gonna use who he see fit, okay? And he know Jonathan like looking for some babies, and she need to be looking for the Lord, so that might be the Lord's matchup for her. You see what I'm saying? That's very well could it be. All right, son, she got the Lord now. Go on home.
All right.
She got the Lord now, son. You did your job. Go on home now, son. I don't know. If they might have had to do it early because it's given Stunner Girl might be still here or something. So they might have had to do this show early. Because I wouldn't have let Stunner Girl leave this month without seeing her neither. I don't give a f. I was having twins. You seen that girl? That girl fine in the mother. You hear me? I don't give a f. She used to be a hoe on Figueroa. That bad. Okay? So they might have had to do this a little bit early, and I ain't trying to tell on you or nothing, son. I'm just giving my speculations. Speculations, niggalations. You know how we do. Team girl, team woman, team Stunner Girl. No, I like Navaeh. I just am not comfortable with her yet, but
I don't know why this is so damn hard.
maybe one day, and hopefully she don't keep the baby from me. That's all I be hoping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always gonna tell the truth how I see it, and some people ain't gonna like that. My kids don't like it, but that ain't gonna stop me from telling how I feel and telling my truth. Now that was so genuine. If she would have grabbed Jonathan and then grabbed her baby, I might have, could have, would have agreed with this. But hugging your baby daddy last after you find out what the baby is it shows what we here for. She looked good though. She looked real good. Now you see how Jonathan waited for her to hug him and then he went over there to the baby. Oh, he know how to be a stepdaddy because his dad was a professional motherfucking stepdaddy. I'm telling you now, Jonathan's daddy is the best stepdaddy in this motherfucking world, okay? Jonathan's daddy is stepdaddy of the motherfucking year, okay? I hated to see that motherfucker go. That was the best babysitting stepdaddy, cooking, feeding, getting them together for school. I'm telling you now, that motherfucker was the best stepdaddy ever. And even babies for them. They need them too. Everybody need a couple. Jaden wasn't gonna have no more kids. He already told y'all. She said no. She said no. She meant no. That meant go ahead and have all the kids you're gonna have. And if I feel like marrying you one day, I might. I wasn't having no more. I tied my tubes and didn't tell Jonathan daddy I tied them tubes, honey. Them white people gonna come in there and tell me your husband got to sign off on you to get your tubes tied. Shit, I brought my cousin in there. This my husband right here. He said we done. Sign that nigga name. We done. Okay. Shit, I ain't lying. I said no. He didn't even know my tubes was tied. He thought he was in there trying to get that next baby. I just laughed my ass off. Investing, and you fucked up her investment, and you know you did. Okay? Address the new baby because we know you don't like her. It's not that I don't like her. It's not that I dislike her at all. I dislike what we went through and the way she handled it. Because us as women, we have to if me and my husband's mom go through something and I could clear it up because it's, you know what I'm saying, he tripping or he not understanding, I'm going to do that. Because the last thing I ever want is to be ahead of my man's mama. Even though I know I'm supposed to be, I don't want to be. You see where I'm going with this? I'm not fixing to fight over no love for no man to the mama. It's me and her against you. She made you and I'm your wife, and that's what it is. Not getting ready to, even if she called me, she said my black ass, his mama done said some stuff about me, but I have never, ever, ever. That's one battle. That's like God coming down here and cussing me out and me cussing them back out. No, ma'am, I'm not doing that. If God come down here and cuss my ass out, I'm going to sit here with my mouth shut. Some people you just don't cuss back out. You don't tell them how you feel. And your mother-in-law is one of them. Now, if she did something to me and I wanted to say, your mother did this to me, I would say that. Let's call a meeting. That hurt my feelings. But I'm not fixing to try to go toe to toe with nobody mama. And I feel like that's where she was going with it when she was being quiet, knowing what had happened and knowing that my son didn't know all the details. So that's where I was at with that. I mean, nothing you could do about it now but move forward. We got a whole nother baby coming. And maybe this is a whole nother lesson. You know, sometimes our kids got to go through it 3-4 times before they figure it out. Girl, and then they be getting on here talking about Dre just got out. You ain't say nothing. Girl, the motherfucker told me don't say nothing. Okay? And I'm not about to be over here arguing and fighting with somebody that don't understand what I'm talking about. Why? I'm not about to be arguing with him. Of course, I want to post my son. Of course, I ran up there when he called me and said he was ready to come out, and I got him out, and I got him situated, and I got him home. Didn't nobody do none of that but me, but I'm going to let y'all keep talking like y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. I'm going to keep letting y'all talk like y'all know. But the real mamas know that he been out since... We ain't sticking no needles and doing none of that extra stuff on no babies that might be mine. No, ma'am. We ain't doing none of that extra shit just to find out. The baby gonna be here in about 7 more months. August, probably 22nd, my birthday. We gonna wait till then, okay? We is not sticking none of my babies. No, ma'am. We don't need to know that bad. We'll wait. Hey, girl, welcome to the chat. They done helped me. They done made me lose my visitation. Y'all tell Navaeh to get on here so we can apologize. They done fucked up my visitation. I'm going to have to go through the courts. Girl, she traded it. She could have had a Blueface baby and she had a Trippy Red baby. Shit, if you was going to end up with neither one of the niggas, at least you would have had a 6-footer. At least she would have had a 6-footer. She would have had a possibility. Anyway. This is going to be Jonathan's 4th baby. We understand. We accept that. We know that. This is going to be his 4th baby. And he got 6 more to go. Okay? Because he said he wants 10 kids. Is anybody out there a super host that can get us some twins so we can get this shit show on the road? Is anybody out there can get us some triplets? Shit. Anybody out there can get us some triplets so we can get this shit over with? This is her 2nd baby. It's not abnormal for her to be bigger than what she is. It happens. Let's not all be delusional. I mean, especially if it's a boy. I think the boys make you bigger, don't they? I love you too, girl. Will Blue get a DNA test? Yes, absolutely. Do not apologize to that fugly girl. Girl, we ain't fixing to be over here losing my visitation. No, ma'am. We ain't said nothing, Navaeh. Okay? We ain't said nothing. And I was not trying to be negative. When I give my opinion, I give my honest opinion. I don't care if it's Callie. I don't care if it's Blue. I don't care if it's Dre. I don't care if it's Journey. I'm gonna lie, okay? If it's Journey, I'm gonna lie. But I'm gonna give my honest opinion every single time, okay? So now, if you go start hanging out with a man next week and y'all hanging out for the rest of this pregnancy, yeah, I'm gonna say that might not be my baby. I'm not about to get on here and lie and sugarcoat. The baby looks big for 12 weeks. I think I remember when the last baby mama said When the last baby mama went to the doctor, she had a big pooch. Remember that? It was January 20th on his birthday. And she had the baby in September. So she couldn't have been no more than a month, 2 months, right? And that baby was big too. And look how big he is. He's a big, tall baby. I don't know why he have all the boys with the little short girls. He need to have a boy with Ashley. How tall is Ashley? Like 5'10". I like them big Amazon stallion type of kids. I like them big fucking kids. I do. I don't like them little kids. Blue doesn't give 2 fucks about Jaden. He don't even find her attractive. I think he just be trolling y'all. Because when he get over there, he don't be saying that. And if y'all remember when I tried to tell him in high school to get a black girl, he told me that she was the most beautiful girl in the whole school. Okay? That's what he told me, honey. I told him in high school to get a black girl for him. And he told me that she was the most beautiful girl in the school. You better find Jaden a good man. You too damn old to be this messy. Well, how about you get the fuck off our page, ho? Now she gonna be crying. Now she gonna be crying because she ain't invited to the tea party. Now she gonna be crying from another fake page talking about, Mama, why you blocked me? I ain't say nothing. You act like you didn't want to be here with my messy ass. Javon seems to be sad. Where did y'all get sad? He be cracking up over here. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? Do you wish Jay and Blue worked out or would eventually... you know what? In a mother's dream, in a mother's world, you would want Callie to be with her husband. You would want Jaden and John to be back together. Hell, I would even want Katie and Dre to be back together. We had the most beautiful glimpse of, like, we looked like the Bible. We looked like people in the Bible. It was the most beautiful time. We was in Vegas. We was in Ohio. It was the most beautiful time. You could have never told me that things would be like this right now. Nobody could have never told me that this how it would be. Nobody could have told me that. But do I want Jaden to have to feel a certain type of way or in competition? Or no, I don't. I don't want to see her doing that. So, you know. Now, if she was just one of the baby mamas, I'll be like, hee girl, hey girl. But she's like, she's like Callie to me. I don't want to see her not feeling a certain type of way. And just so y'all know, when her and Blue be talking about each other on the internet, you ain't cute, he ain't cute. They laugh about the shit at home. So I don't take none of that shit serious. I mean, that they might be drifting into a lane of like besties, which is, when you with your baby daddy, me and my baby daddy, we was besties. Okay, nigga, you got Thursday, my baby mama over here, I don't give a fuck. That's how you gotta do it when you got kids. Y'all gonna be together. You gonna look up and that motherfucker gonna be in the audience clapping with some bitch that he don't even like at your kid's graduation. Just a clapping. I ain't gotta pay that child support no more. With some bitch he don't even know. And your kid's gonna go over there and hug that man and love on that man, girl. You may as well not even make that your enemy or priority as an enemy. You gonna look up and them niggas gonna be over there talking about, we about to go out, hit the club together, ma. Or you gonna be like me and you gonna have a rich son and you gonna have to call that nigga and be like, I need you to move in over there, okay? And I need you to get your ass over there and watch him and these hoes and that money and that house. Okay, I need you to get your ass up over there, okay? I do the praying and you do the physical. You get your ass over there and you watch him. You make show. Honey, that's what you're gonna need to do. Yes, honey, we heard it's a boy. I know.
One bag, infinite possibilities. Kate Spade.
Because we was both open and then she let people get in her ear and I can't do all of that. That'll make my nerves bad. And my husband said, if you get attached to the baby and then you can't see him again, that's going to put a hole in your heart. It's better to just leave it alone. And that's what I'm doing. Because if I get attached to a baby and that's mine and you try to take it from me, we going to war. And I don't want to go to war with her no more. Okay. I see her on the internet. I see the baby. I see him smiling and I'm happy about it. But we was supposed to do a little play date with just me, her, and the baby. No cameras at the little pool park. I was going to bring the floaty so he could just float around and we could swim around together. I was even going to take a chance if she dunked my head under that water. But then she came back and said all kinds of craziness and stuff that didn't make sense. And it was given like, I don't know what it was, but it scared me. And I was like, my husband was like, if this is a problem, because I was so excited to go meet her and the baby and have a day with him. And he said, if this is going to be like the last time, I was really, really hurt after I got to hold him and smell him and kiss him and learn him for that whole full day that we was over there, remember? And then they said no cameras and come to find out they was videoing the whole time. But anyway, that's old stuff. But it's hard when you hold your baby and you get to, that's your baby and you spend a day with him, then you just can't never see him again. And people playing with you like that, it's like, them is not human beings to me. Because even when I was mad at my mother-in-law or my ex-person, they mama, I never, ever, not even my mama, even when me and my mama don't speak, don't get along, I have never told my kids, don't fuck with her. I never talked about my mom in front of my kids to the point where I tell them, don't go over there, don't fuck with them. Like, I never been like that. I never would let none of my kids not be with the people. If they call for them, they can come. If they don't call for them, I don't go. But I would never play with no grandparents about their grandkids. Especially if I know deep in my heart that they was good parents to their own kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I have to say about that. I never talked about the baby. I told y'all what I seen when she was going off and saying what she said. When I told y'all what I seen. Y'all lied and said I called him retarded. That never ever happened. I don't even use that word. Okay, so y'all made up a lot of stuff. All I said was his eyes was far apart, just like mine, and they are. Journey's eyes, our eyes, they far apart. Okay, that's what I said. If anybody should have been mad when Jaden didn't let me see my grandkids, I said, well, go ahead, keep your kids. They're going to be worthless. Because in my heart, I already know it takes a village to raise kids. I already know what it takes to raise kids. I already know if Callie tired, Carter's not missing no motherfucking track meet, no basketball. He not missing no games. If she tired, I'm clocking in. If I'm tired, she clocking in. If my husband got to clock in because we filming, he clocking in. What it's taken for Carter to be successful, his education, all the stuff that he's going through. Carter is very smart in school, goes to one of the top schools, does well. All that it's going to take for him to be successful, there is absolutely no way that Callie could do this by herself. And she got a baby daddy. And it's still no way just the two of them gonna be able to do what we doing over here. We having to clock in, take turns, check in, check out. It takes way too much. And I already know when you leave a baby, when you leave some kids, hey, Faithy, I'm over here running my mouth again, girl. When you leave a baby with the mama, hell, sometimes when I didn't have a babysitter, you shutting them up, get out my face. I don't feel like it right now. I'm tired. I just got off work and it's just you. Oh my God, that's a recipe for disaster. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Girl, if Callie call and say she too tired to do this homework, one of us got to clock in, bitch, that's what we doing. We not missing no assignments. We not mixing no games. We not missing no practices. And then we still on top of all of that. Hold on. She said ugly ass. Let's get her out of here. Bitch, call me everything but ugly, girl. Call me everything but ugly. That don't even make sense. You just talking shit now. No, seriously, you're a real mom. We get it. Okay, Karlissa. What movies were you in? My husband doesn't believe me. Girl, it's a couple of them over there, but that one with Juvenile, you could see me talking shit like I'm talking right now. Hood Angels. It's a C or a D movie, but we got some good checks on there. It's called Hood Angels. Go look it up. Yeah, so don't y'all be being mean to y'all other people. If they not no child molesters or they don't be beating on kids and they got a little bit of patience for your kids, girl, get you a team and clock the fuck in. If you don't like that bitch, just smile and say, hey, I'm dropping them off. Here go the wipes. Here go the diapers. You ain't even go. When me and Jaden wasn't speaking and she started dropping them off when John went to jail and he told her to drop the kids off at my mama's house, my mama gonna help you. My mama gonna help you because he already know what the fuck he already know. You could drop him off over my mama's house. She was not talking to me. She dropped the here go the wipes, here go the diaper. She drove off. Like it's mosquitoes coming. That's why she told the girl in private, don't say what the fuck. Did y'all see her? What? Girl, I told Journey Pie what y'all said about her, honey. She gonna say that shit in private. What the fuck? They said Journey is Karlissa and J Chat reincarnated. She be over here taking down all her notes, honey. Why are some of you feeling bad for Jaden? She ain't feeling bad. She at the park with her babies. She got a boy and a girl. She done. She don't want no more kids. Okay, she's happy Jonathan is getting what he need because she didn't want to give it to him. Yeah, I like the other baby's name. Maybe it's gonna grow on us because I don't know. I like the oldest son's name, but Journey has so much personality. The video where she said, I'm good. I told you that's little Karlissa. That's my favorite word. No, I'm good. Grandma, are you hungry? Nah, I'm good. And I told her before she went while we was getting dressed, I said, now they're going to ask you what you want to be. Make sure you know. What do you want to be? Okay? Do you want to be a teacher, a doctor, an astronaut, a movie star? What do you want to be? My baby was ready, honey. She said, oh, grandma already told me that. Astronaut. She want to go to space, honey. I sure did tell my baby. I said, now they gonna ask you what you want to be when you grow up. Make sure you.
Child. Okay. So that was basically her reaction to the news of Blueface having another son. All right. Even though she was very sure that it was gonna be a girl, she talking about she had a dream and she saw a girl, and child, just loud and wrong. Okay. But yeah, like I don't know. Karlissa doesn't seem too keen about this. Okay. Now I know her and Navaeh have been going back and forth, and Karlissa of course she gonna be talking. She gonna talk. She gonna pop her sheet. But I don't know, child. And then she had the nerve to say Blueface is a lottery ticket. Like how? When he's millions of dollars in debt. Like, huh? Like that's okay. Sure, whatever you say. And then I didn't understand why she was complaining about about Navaeh hugging her son first before Blueface. Like, what's the problem? Like I didn't understand that part. I didn't understand that. Like, child, that was a hot mess. That was a hot mess. And then, did y'all hear her say, um, you know, she was basically voicing her concern about her not letting her see the baby, and then she said that she might end up having to go to court for grandparent rights. Okay, which I thought was mighty interesting because I'm like, oh, so you'll go to court for the unborn, but you ain't want to go to court for Junior. That's why sometimes I do be feeling like, okay, maybe they really don't feel like Junior is Blueface's. Okay. Because I don't understand why you're not doing that with Junior. Okay, for real. For real. But yeah, y'all seen I fast forwarded through it because child, she was talking a little too much. I was trying to hold y'all. um, but I did wanted y'all to kind of hear some of the things she was saying throughout her life. Y'all can go watch the full life if y'all want. Y'all can hear her yap and yap. That was from Ruby Kai's channel. Okay, but let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Let me check y'all's comments real quick. Let's see. Yeah, she was determined to get pregnant, which is wild to me. Right. And did you hear Blueface talking about he's single? That part was crazy too. Like, damn, and you could tell she did not like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, she just gonna fake it till she make it, I guess. I mean, because yeah, it's not giving true happiness, Like, I think she is trying any and everything to have a relationship with him, and he's just not the relationship type. And then she said, what did she say? Oh, he's single, I'm not. And then he agreed, and I'm just like, this is weird. Like, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, insane. I'm telling you, the bar is in hell. Like, it's like she's low key upset. I don't know what's the meat he must have barbecued that meat the way these females be just delulu over the D, okay? For real, makes no sense. And I really didn't have a problem with Navaeh for real. I still don't, but I just thought she was smarter than this. I thought she was smarter than this. But she did make it very clear. Like I said, when Blueface was locked up, she had at one point, I think she had posted something on her story talking about oh, we gonna have a baby. Okay. So yeah, that was definitely her intentions the whole time. But I wouldn't even feel special because it's like, Blueface was also, I think Blueface really just wanted to get somebody pregnant because, honey, he was saying the same thing to Stunner Girl. Remember when Stunner Girl was talking about, oh, he was in the bed talking about have my baby, have my baby. Like, that's why I'm like, girl, you're okay with being the placeholder. And that's not a good look. Like, and she's not a bad looking girl. Like, girl, you could do so much better. But like I said, she's definitely going to have to learn the hard way. Definitely gonna have to learn the hard way. You said, how old is her son? That's a good question. I was trying to figure that out too. Because I don't know, the way he talks, it sounds like he about maybe 3-ish. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Navaeh told him she wants 3 with him. Oh, she wants 3 with him in one of the videos. Oh, wow. She want 3. He want 10. Child, that means what? If this is the 3rd or 4th child, that means she got 6, 7 babies to go. Child. Ooh-wee. Couldn't be me. Yeah, let's be honest. Chrisean ran because Blueface dismissed her, and she doesn't want to co-parent because she's not going to be in control if Blueface has him on camera. Right. Yep. I think so too. You see how he had him on camera during the live stream, there was a lot of things that people were noticing about him, So yeah, I definitely believe that. You said that's not how we are as women. She's not happy sharing exactly, and she knows it. She knows it. So I don't know why she's trying to. I feel like she feels like she could change him or something. I feel like she thinks that, she has the ability to kind of transform his mind to be this, like, wholesome man. It's just not going to happen. It's just never going to happen. And he himself made that very clear, okay? Because how you hollering about you single and, that would low-key be an insult to me if I was her, because it's like, dang, I'm giving you my body, I'm giving you this, that, and the third, and I'm, like, and that's still not enough for you to be like, okay, yeah, this is my girl, or, yes, we're in a relationship. It's like he doesn't want to say that they're in a relationship. And I feel like part of the reason is because Blueface is still, he's not putting all his eggs in one basket. He still got like 10 other baskets with an egg in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he ain't trying to put all his eggs in one basket anytime soon. Anytime soon. Okay. That man will keep you he will keep breadcrumbing this girl forever, and she will let it happen. Navaeh chose the alternate route of being his BM since she will never be his first choice. Yeah, and that sucks. Right. That's exactly what it's given. Exactly what it's given. It's sad, honestly. It really is that she doesn't know her worth. She doesn't know that she's worth more than what she's, putting up with, for real. Yeah, yeah, Ruby is hilarious. Funny as hell. You said, I know those kids at school already told Javon everything, right? If he hasn't seen it himself, Yeah, Yeah, they've been knowing each other for 4 years. Yeah, they said on live they were sleeping together while pregnant. Yeah, pregnant with her son. Yep. Yep, they did say that. I think she said she met him at the studio back in like 2021 or something like that. Something like that. He said Karlissa need to chill before she don't see any of those kids. Right. For real. It's like all of that wasn't really needed for real. Like she should have just, you know, kept it cute. I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have said nothing at all. You said I see what y'all mean. Oh my gosh, Navaeh girl. Yeah. Yeah, like she I don't know. It's like I felt like at one point she was a very like smart girl. But then I started to see like, yeah, like she's just delusional. Like she's delusional. For real. You said she's very annoying, especially when she's calling people stupid. Said, yeah, for real. You think it's Blueface's? I think it's his too. Honestly, I do. Cause she's like overly obsessed with that dude. Like they're just these girls that be dealing with this dude. I feel like cause it's like when like it's Blueface. Like first of all, definitely a cornball. You know, so and he's an asshole. And he like, what is there to be so in love with? Is my question. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be the D. It has to be the eggplant. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Like, for real. Cause what other reason would there be to be sticking around with him? Oh, cause he's a D-list rapper. Is like with millions of dollars that he owes to, you know, to the club in Las Vegas. Like I don't see how he's the prize here. You know, and you know, a lot of people feel like he DL. I personally do myself. Okay. I've been saying that. But yeah, and she herself was saying, oh, remember them text messages where she was calling, oh, you're gay and I know things about you and oh, I'm gonna tell the world, something like that she said recently. You know, like child, yeah, you look real goofy right about now. Okay. Yeah, he was petting her like a dog. Child, I peeped that too. Like, why is he rubbing her head like that? Weird. Hey, inspirational. You said, oh, your junior's not blues. Karlissa, please, right? Yeah. Word on the curb. That's what the people are saying. That's what the people are saying. You said she has nothing. She has nothing going for herself. I'm talking about Navaeh. Yeah, she doesn't. Now she's just another BM, really. And that's what he referred to her as too. So, child. And then didn't he say, "Oh, I love you, but I'm not in love with you"? Like, yo, that's crazy, crazy work. But she talked about, "Oh, but I'm in love. I'm gonna fall even more and more in love with you when you become possessive." Like, how embarrassing, for real. Like, child, obviously, you know, you could see. What am I trying to say? Like, it's not mutual. And I feel like, yeah, he might have some love for her, but Blueface is not, I don't know. Like, he's just not the relationship type. These girls be trying to have a relationship with this man. Like, I just don't understand it. Yeah, he's definitely washed up. Definitely washed up. Yeah, she talk way too much. Like, girl, shut your pie hole already. Sheesh. For real, my goodness. Hey, awake. You said Karlissa, she been called and cussed you out. Oh yeah, Navaeh. Ciao. Yeah, I miss. I miss. Yes, hit the like, hit the like. Please, please hit the like for your girl, okay? Um, this woman is off her rocker, right? Very much so. About crazy as hell. Now she been on there long enough for the sun. The sun to be setting, telling her son's business, right? Ciao. Hey, Melanin Mommy. You said watching in the bushes. Tonight, I hope everyone is doing great. Yeah, I hope you're doing great as well, love. You said if she wanted to see that boy, she should have did more. Yeah, when she brought him over, right? Yeah, it's true. But the whole, the situation between her and Chrisean, like, I don't know, but they was getting along, like, when they took them, when her Blueface and Chrisean took Junior and the other kids to the arcade, like it seemed like they was all right, but I think probably after she tried to touch her hair and stuff like that, that's when it kind of got a little weird, I guess. And she probably wasn't letting her see or be around him. And then, oh yeah, they did get into it like when Jaden pulled up, like Karlissa was cussing her out and stuff like that. So that, you know, she definitely pretty much ruined that. I want to say Karlissa ruined it because actually her crash out was valid in that instant. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, she wasn't about to let Karlissa see that baby after that. Mm-mm. You said I looked slow and everything after Junior's eyes were far apart. Oh yeah, she did. I remember that. Yep, she sure did. So it's like you may not have used that R word, but I mean, come on now. Potato potato. Like, you know, for real, she was wrong for saying that for real. And then she tried to clean it up and say, "Oh no, for real. We look slow. It's just part of our DNA or something," she said. Like, no, ma'am. We not doing this. You wrong. You wrong. Um and Navaeh is the dumbest for real. Yes. I'm sorry, she is. I'm actually surprised at how slow she is. Okay. Yeah, any girl who holds down and waits for a jailbird, they aren't legally married to ain't too smart, right? Yeah, you right about that. You are right about that. And he says she looks like King Harris. Oh yeah. And she just sits there. I smell desperation for being a baby mama. Yeah, of a washed up rapper. Yeah, exactly. Yup. I just like all the shit that man be talking about her. All the disrespect and constantly like embarrassing her, like child, and then you run around and get pregnant. Yeah, not smart at all. But definitely giving desperate. Definitely is giving very much desperate. Okay. It's crazy. You said it made me remember that Karlissa terrorized Jaden when she was pregnant with Journey too. Oh, did she? Damn. I believe it because Karlissa She really is messy as hell. She is. You said no one could change a dude like him besides the Messiah. Yeah, yep, Jesus Christ. Exactly. Exactly. Like it's just not happening. He is not going, honey. He is not going. Um, but yeah, y'all. So there is that. I did also wanted to show y'all this really quick because hold on one second. Where did it go? Dang, I thought I saved it, but let me go. I think it was on House of Blues. On House of Blues. Yeah. Okay, let me share my screen. Shout out to House of Blues, okay? So Dre made an appearance online, y'all. Okay. Now I'm confused because Karlissa said a while ago that he had came home. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but it's kind of seeming like he had just recently got released. Okay. But here he is. Let me mute this because it looks like it's gonna play some music. All right. He looks good. He looks good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess he's out. Okay. Not sure when I don't know if he's just now posting stuff, but yeah, Karlissa definitely said that he was released a while ago. All right, but there he is. Looks clean, looks healthy.
Came over right. He like, why your freaky ass got the mirror? I ain't know what to tell him. Dad, homies, why y'all think I got the mirror up right there? School crib. They tell me why my brother came over right. He like, why your freaky ass got the...
Oh my God, not the mirror in the dang bed frame, child. I'm not about to play with him. Lord have mercy. Let's read these comments real quick. It says, notice the difference in Karlissa's behavior with each son getting out right. Because, Blueface was, upon his release, she kept announcing, oh, my son, my son. But yeah, not the same. Now, I think Karlissa did say something about Jay didn't want her posting about him or something like that. But, child, I don't know. I definitely feel like Karlissa be more worried about Blueface just because he is the son that I guess got rich, if you know what I mean. Okay, like it do kind of be giving favoritism a little bit. Somebody said that's who I want. Oh, they talking about Dre. Let me go back over here. That's the real fine one, not Blue. He says, well, where is Karlissa posted? Why the 6 Eye people wasn't there to film? Like he should have been filmed. I mean, didn't he start the network? Yeah, maybe he's trying to be, low key with it. I thought he's been released, right? He was at Karlissa's during the holidays. He was blurred out. He sound like he just got out too. They stand the same? Yeah, they do. Somebody says still fine. Where his at? Screaming. He is handsome though. He is handsome, but hopefully he stays out of trouble. Hopefully he don't end back up in there, because he already did quite a long, a long prison sentence at such a young age, so hopefully this time he don't take his freedom for granted and make sure he stay on top of his okay. For real. Hold on 1 second. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Real quick. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. Let's see. Make sure I don't forget nothing. Okay, yeah. All right, so let me show y'all this real quick. Go here. Okay, let me share my screen. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. All right, so it says Journey is only 3 and she figured it out. How come Crystal Rock, who's almost 30 years old and still don't know that those things are built for babies not 2.5 years old? Okay.
You hear me?
That's for babies.
Huh?
Thinking not love. That's for the
Can I put it?
babies.
Are you ready to meet Bali? Bali.
Child, that's crazy. That is crazy, okay? Even Journey knows it's for babies, but here's 2.5-year-old Junior. Okay. Fitting in there snug. Like that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. And to be honest, I've never seen a 2-year-old in a bouncer like that. Like, personally, my babies was out of their bouncers after like 1 years old. You know? For real. So that is kind of wild. That is kind of wild. Let's check the comments real quick. It says he definitely tipped over at least once. That's why she knows to put weight on him. Oh yeah, let me show y'all the other stuff. Yeah. There's Junior recently. At I guess Chrisean was training or whatever. And yeah, there goes baby Junior in the bouncer. Okay. In the corner by himself. Okay. Just in his own little world. And there is a dumbbell on the bottom here, I guess holding it down. Okay. Now that's crazy. like, wow. Wow. Poor baby. Hair still not combed. Okay. Wild. Okay. Oh, these are the dumbbells. Look, it's like he's in timeout or something, just like staring at the wall. You got him facing the wall. And then there goes another like little weight right there. Okay. Wow. And then there's no excuse for this baby to not have no clothes on. Like, didn't you just get a shit ton of clothes from your fans? Why is this baby shirtless? And ain't it like super cold out there right now? Okay, like, child. Oh yeah, these are the little weights that is being used to hold his bouncer down. Child. He must have tipped over or something. Something must have happened for it to be like, oh yeah, let me put some weight on it so it don't fall or you know. That's what it's giving. Like my face for real. Okay. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. It says, I have never seen such a sight. A 2.5-year-old in a gym and a 4-month-old walker that's being held down by a dumbbell. There's just something abusive and selfish about it. And proof she's purposely holding him back from thriving in any way while she continues to make herself physically stronger. Yep. And the main focus. Exactly. It's sick. It's absolutely sick. Somebody said, my God, I never noticed the weight on the bouncer before until now. That basically means the following. He can top this thing over. Oh, he could tip this thing over, I think she meant. But I don't have time to actually watch him. He will go unnoticed and unattended for an indefinite amount of time. So let's put a weight on it so it won't move or tip over. Wow, it's all about confinement with her, and it's only going to get worse, meaning she spends more time confining him than actually getting him treatment so he could severely maneuver. When he gets older, he will be left in rooms and closets, mark my words. Child. No, but yeah, that part. That's exactly what I just said. Like, that's why I'm like, yeah, something must have happened for there to be some sort of weight holding it down, you know? Child, poor Junior. Poor Junior. It says Journey got more sense than the adults. If I got some backlash about the treatment of my child, I would make it my business to do better and prove the internet wrong. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This girl be all in the comments. She be seeing what people be saying. She even repeats it sometimes and yet does nothing. You know, I'm not saying you got to move by what people are telling you, but it's like, you know, some of these people actually are actually concerned, okay? They're trying to give you advice in a way, you know, in like a tough love kind of way. But it's like you're not, you know, you think people are being negative. You think people are trying to attack you when really they see what's going on. A lot of the people that are concerned are parents, you know, or some people aren't even parents and they can see that something's going on, you know? And it's like, come on, man. Got to do better. But I'm afraid she never will, honestly. I just don't think she ever will. It's just not gonna click into her head. And she says she's, you know, so godly and Yahweh this, Yahweh that. But it's like, you know, God, okay, God should have told you by now to do something about your child that is literally suffering, okay? Is being put dead last constantly. Okay. And at this point, I don't even think he has a spot, you know? It's all about Chrisean. And it is kind of very strange how while she's physically getting stronger, Junior is physically not progressing. Okay? Come on, man. He should be getting some training. He should be in some, you know what I'm saying? He should be getting his legs worked out. Getting he should be in therapy, like learning how to use his legs, like, you know, and that's no shade. Like that's just come on. Even Stevie Wonder could see what's going on here. Okay. 2.5-year-old. It's ridiculous. It really is. It says my baby is already 13 months old, and when I put him in the exact male and model as the one in the gym, in the jumper, so he won't get into everything while I'm cooking. He jumps so high and then he does this slamming forward to backwards and it lifts off the ground. That tells me he definitely is trying his best to get out of it. He wants out of it and she's basically holding him hostage. Yep, to that device so she can live her life. Um it's the new stroller all over again. Seeing the weight on it makes me so mad. My baby won't be able my baby won't be able to be in there much longer, but only have him in it briefly. But I would never put a weight on it as to lock him in. Also, he can bang his foot pretty bad or it can slide onto his toe while jumping. Also, it irritates their inner thighs and bum, especially if they have pee or poop. And we know she doesn't change them, so I can only imagine the carnage in that poor baby's pamper after hours of jumping and rubbing against the pea-soaked hernia. Aw. Yeah, that's crazy, man. And she is holding him off. She does not want him to move nowhere. And I think it's crazy how she got him facing the other way. Like that's kind of weird. Why does it look like this baby in timeout though? Like what is going on here? Like, huh? And then you're gonna put a weight on it so he doesn't move it. It is giving like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna take you out the stroller and just throw you in this bouncer, throw a weight on it and call it a day. Okay. Insane. Absolutely insane. Like let him move. Let him, let him explore. Get like, I mean, it is the gym. There's a lot of people running around and stuff. But I'm sure she could have like put him in the, on the side on a little blanket or something. So he could learn how to move around, you know? Um, it says, y'all, if you look at it, this is not a walker. It has no wheels. Yep. It's called a jumperoo. It's literally for babies. It's not for them to walk. It's to teach babies support and grown leg strength while jumping and keep them occupied. And this girl is not putting in the time to work with or help Junior. She's leaving it up to this baby toy to help. The plastic against the floor can cause it to slide if there's no grip. I think that's why the weights are on it. Also, if the kids jump too hard, it or they actually come off the floor some and causes a lot of noise. Yeah, that's why I said a bouncer because I didn't see no wheels on it. Child. Absolutely crazy. It's like she's saying basically like F him, I matter more. Like that's what it gives to me. That's what it gives to me and that when you have kids, you signed up for this, man. That baby's supposed to be coming first. Like this is crazy work to me. Yeah, he just needs a medical stroller at this point, one that helps support his body, yeah, for long-term stay. He don't honestly that baby needs a wheelchair, okay? He do. But basically the stroller is the wheelchair. That's how she wheels him around because he's not mobile. He's not mobile. And at 2.5 years old, not only is he not mobile, but he's also nonverbal. That's a huge red flag. He should be saying sentences at this point. Okay. So that's why I'm just really like scratching my head. Like, why is this girl not concerned? Where's the, you know what I'm saying? Where's the concern for your child? Like, if that was I would be like, okay, still not talking. Like, let me just go take him to a doctor to see if there's something that I can do to get him to, start talking or to see what's going on. Something. Not talking and not walking at 2.5 is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Somebody said not pink fakes with a subliminal shade towards Chrisean because even she knows that bouncers are for babies. Her little face when she smirks, like why you had that baby and that girl here that one time. And he needs to be in childcare so he can learn to interact. And why is that baby even there at his house? Was it for Junior when she lived there or something? Yeah, I think that is the one that Junior was using at Blueface's house. It says, Corey, did you see Jonathan in her church outfit today? Looking, oh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all that. There's something off of Fifth Element, or Michael Jackson Thriller said, "I'm so weak." Yeah, she did look a mess. Somebody said send this to CPS. Yeah, that's some pretty good tea, Journey Pie. Yeah, she got that right. It's for babies 9 months and under. Yeah, and is okay. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. And that's why I say I don't think she's ever gonna help this child, unfortunately. And people get mad when people are like, "Oh, call CPS or CPS needs to get involved." Well, in this case, in this instance, I mean, at this point, that's the only way that Junior is going to get the help that he so desperately needs and has been needing for a while now. Like, yeah, nobody wants to, like, who wants to deal with CPS, right? But it's just like, come on. At this point, enough is enough. Like, this is just getting crazy at this point. Like, it's crazy how she just keeps living her life and, you know, acting like she don't see that something is going on with her child. It's insane. Honestly, and he doesn't deserve that. He deserves better. He deserves to get the care that he needs. This is medical neglect, okay? Child neglect is medical neglect. They're all the same. Like, literally. Ain't no way. That child is hashtag save Junior. Please, please save the baby. The toddler, sorry. Okay. You say, yep, it's a bouncer. I had 3. Yeah, I think my son might have had something similar to that. Definitely for babies. Definitely. Then had him bent up like a pretzel back in the stroller in church. Yes, girl, we gonna get into that. I know he stays uncomfortable, right? Yeah, hot mess. And they all should be ashamed of themselves, right? For real. Everybody just turn a blind eye, like they don't see something is seriously wrong here. With not only Junior, but Chrisean Sr. too, for her to be so oblivious to what's going on here. Yeah, yeah, not the brightest crayon in the box, okay? You said everybody in that gym needs to be put away, all just for people to say she always got her baby now, right? For real. Everybody enabling this, definitely needs to be held accountable. Because what is wrong with y'all? For real. Hey, C. Lachey. We missed you too, girlie. You said it made me it made me remember that Karlissa terrorized Jaden. Oh, when she was pregnant with Journey. Oh, I think I already read that one. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. Okay, so pretty crazy. I think there was another angle that somebody had posted. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh yeah, I gotta show y'all her little church outfit she had on this Sunday too, cause baby. Okay. Yeah, she was looking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. She was looking crazy. Hold on one second here. Yeah, there was another angle. I thought I saved it, but I don't think I did. Don't think I did. Oh, here it go. Here it go. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Shout out to King K's. All right. It says Chrisean Jr. and his bouncer while Chrisean Rock practicing for the boxing match. Let me mute that. Ciao. That looks mad uncomfortable. And he probably do be sitting there for like hours while she over there worried about her damn self in this damn floozy of a boxing match. Like, ciao. A hot mess. A hot mess, man. Unbelievable. Now, let me show y'all this real quick. Because I guess she called herself promoting a fight. Yeah, 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right. Shout out to Coy Lombardi. He said the biggest joke of all time. Ain't no way Crystal Rock is trying to convince her she's serious. She thought she was swinging fast as F in slide 1. Then the speed back clip in slide 3 took me smooth out. I've been barking for a whole 20 minutes straight. Okay. Let's get into it, y'all.
You know, it's a girl. Holy hair. Let me bless y'all. You know, it's a girl. Holy hair.
Ciao.
Oh shit! What is that? Who you? Oh shit!
Oh my gosh. Screaming. Child, a mess. Okay, I guess she thought she was doing something. All right. And the speed bag definitely needs work. Okay, yeah. Yeah. If she win this fight, it's definitely rigged. Sorry. Hate to say it. Hate to break it to you. It says somebody says she done turned the gym into a daycare. I'm so weak. She want to be Blueface so bad. It's your girl, Chrisean. No Home Alone. No Home Alone is crazy. She got the most crackhead tendencies ever. Right, Charlotte Jr. Her with the speed bag made me angry. Like, we're expected to believe that she could box when she literally hasn't taken any training seriously enough to even build a basic amount of skill. Like, this is clearly a money grab, but seeing her behind the scenes confirms she's doing this for Blueface, right? Right, the thrill is gone. That news of Navaeh expecting threw her motivation out the window. Right. Is she high as a kite or drunk or both? Yeah, it was kind of giving that. And she done got that opioid pack. Opioid pack is crazy. And she's feeling good. When she's loud and laughing at nothing, she high. She high AF, right? And she act just like Charlotte, right? Her mama twin. She look and act just like her. Yeah. Not for real. Like Junior, her brain is slow to connect to her body. And she looked like Junior swinging at that toy on his bouncer. He's swinging like a drunk uncle. Child. Mm-mm-mm. They was going in these comments. This one took me out. Like, child, play too much. Play too much. That's exactly how she was swinging, too. Like, girl. She's like, yeah, look at me. Holy hands, girl. I think somebody in my chat last show called her Henny Hands. Henny Hands. Child, a mess. Mm-mm-mm. It's like a fight is next month, girl. You, child. That's why I said I don't know why she's trying to hop into a fight so fast. Like, good luck. I don't know. I think that Zenith girl gonna get her one good time and she gonna black the hell out and she gonna forget about the rules and everything, child. For real. I don't know how she get. I don't know how she get. That's why I'm like, okay. Alrighty then. Like but yeah, there's that. Now, hold on one second. Okay, let me show y'all this dang church outfit, y'all. Let me show y'all this church outfit. Cause I'm sorry, it was looking a little tacky to me. It was looking a little tacky. Let me see here. Okay, so this is from Hollywood Unlocked. All right, now look at this. She got a pleather poncho on with some leather joggers with some heels, child, with a damn City Trend shirt. Child, I don't know. I thought it was giving tacky, okay? Like, like what the hell is this? And she thought she ate that, honey. Couldn't tell her nothing. Couldn't sell her nothing. Like, what in the world? Child.
Ah, the ghetto. The ghetto.
Okay. For real, I'm trying to make it make sense, but it's like it's just like, you know, it's a no for me, dog. Somebody called the fashion police. Okay. But you know, Chrisean never was the type to. She don't know how to dress for real. She don't know how to dress like. And then have the nurse to throw on some heels. Like I feel like she might as well have threw on some damn dunks or something with this. You know, like no, it's a no. Like what are we doing? Like, am I tripping or nah? Okay. A hot miss. Okay. Ah. Hold on 1 second. You said, so I wonder if every kid can go to that gym now or just junior. And I did hear something about that walker tipped over. Right, they're probably making an exception, but my thing is, why don't you just leave him with like Tesla or somebody? Why does he have to come to the gym with you? You know, it's crazy. But yeah, I feel like I think it did tip over. She probably had him in the corner. She wasn't paying attention, and probably heard a loud bangers. Hopefully the baby didn't bang his damn head on the hardwood floor. You know, but yeah. Something happened for her to all of a sudden be putting weights on that shit. Like, child, I done seen it all. I done seen it all. You said goofy ass, right? Ah. He said, what is the what? Right. Like, what? Tacky as hell. You always think of that tug out, right? Oh, for real. Hey, Ari. But yeah, y'all. Now, let's go ahead and get into. Let me show y'all this real quick because, honey, she was in church again with the praise team and the mic off again, honey. Yes. Oh, they know they ain't right. Why y'all got this girl on the damn praise team keep muting her mic, okay? Might as well go tell her to go on, sit down, or if you know, you feel the Holy Spirit moving in you, go ahead and stand in the front and just lift your hand. You know, like, might as well. Chill. Look at this. Screaming.
Victory in every area of our life, and we say,
Girl, get up. Child. I am screaming. Like another Sunday, another muted mic, child. Okay. Because they know she finna be on the mic like, oh, hell yeah. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah. Child. That's low-key shady as hell for real. Like, not y'all muting the mic, child. Again. Honey. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But now let me show y'all this. Hold on 1 second. She made everything look so tacky. She do. Like, girl. She probably thought she was fly that day, honey. Looking a mess. But shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says Crystal Rock was sitting in church, heart shattered like a mug after Blueface and Nivea announced they were having a baby boy at their gender reveal. Shawty didn't even bother to fix Sonny those legs when it was all up by his face. She just let him be. Child.
Hallelujah. That's why he says, fight the good fight of faith. This ain't for the weak. This ain't Girl Scout, Boy Scout stuff.
There goes Junior in the stroller. Okay.
Every single day.
To be up under a covenant with a God-fearing man like yourself. And it's keeping me aligned with the truth.
Yeah, baby.
So I'm honored. I'm so thankful. And I love it every time you move something inside me that I didn't know I had buried. So I appreciate you.
Hallelujah. That's why he says, fight.
Look at his legs. Hold on. Why does that look like? That don't even look right. Okay. Why is it? Child, that don't even look like it go like it's supposed to go like that. Okay. That's crazy.
Fight the good fight of faith. This ain't for the weak. This ain't Girl Scout, Boy Scout stuff. I appreciate you. Listen to me, Chrisean. There's some things God has already set up for you that's going to shock the world. You better hear what I'm saying to you. And it has a lot to do with Lil Chrisean. And when he walks and in the fullness of what I already know.
I receive.
Ooh. I appreciate you.
Why he stutter like that? And when he walks, okay. That's crazy. Another enabler. Okay. Talking about it has a lot to do with Junior. Okay. False prophet. False prophet alert. Like, I'm actually surprised he had that many people in his congregation. Like, I don't know. I don't know about this guy. Okay. Something off. Something off.
You gotta do it hard though, like.
Is it got?
Yup, there go his leg right there. Is that his leg bending like that? That doesn't look natural. I don't know. That looks kind of weird. Um, yeah, it's crazy. Poor baby just folded up in the damn stroller, per usual, right? Crazy work. And it's too damn small for him. I don't know why she keeps putting him in throw the whole stroller away. Get a new one already. Like, why do you keep stuffing this baby in this little ass stroller? He's a tall baby. He needs to be in a front facing stroller that where he can just let either his legs hang, or like something to where he can be comfortable. This don't even look comfortable. It's insane. Like, I wish somebody would like throw it away while she not looking or something. And when she come asking for it, you seen the stroller? Oh no, I ain't seen it, baby. Like, for real, because come on now. And you could have, at least with that little wire you got from Zeus, you could have at least got this baby a new stroller. You could get a good little stroller for like $60 to $80. Maybe a little bit more, but I mean, you rich, you could fix it, right? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's check these comments real quick. It says the pastor couldn't find the lies to say, so he started. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I peeped that too. Like when he walks, of all words, you had to use walk, right? All right, child. And maybe this will be a wake up call for her. Is the people barely clapping? They sick of her, right? I would be too. So that pastor got Chrisean thinking that Junior just going to get up and walk with no help. Faith without works is dead. He's part of the problem, absolutely. That part. Why every Sunday is centered around Chrisean, right? No, for real. And she always got to be the center of attention. She always got to be in the front to be seen. Like, attention seeking at its finest, okay? Every other Sunday, okay, but every Sunday you front and center, like, yeah, no. I would be irritated. For real. It says, I guess she didn't let the pastor know baby Jesus is in fact already walking, talking to Ea. Right. Right. If she gets babied more than her own son, that part, it's crazy. She is mourning the life she thought she would have and is left with just a disabled child that she regrets. Almost 3 years old, stuck in an infantile state, stuck in a stroller, stuck in a baby bouncer, and stuck in a pack and play. If he never gets a chance to be a normal kid, then what will he do at school? Still be in an infantile state? Many kids with disabilities still get a chance at childhood. Sonny though hasn't made it past the infant stage, right? Yup, that part. Sad. This pastor rubs me the wrong way. Right. It's so bad. Like, I really get religious exploitation from him. I also despise the way he constantly reaffirms her belief that God gonna miraculously heal Junior. It's absolute insanity. And it's one of the reasons she thinks it's okay to not get him actual help. Everyone around her watching her actively neglect her son, but they don't give a F enough to say anything because they're too busy trying to use Chrisean for whatever come up they can. Not realizing Chrisean isn't even up her damn self. And she'll never be up again, especially if she don't start doing right by her child, right? Clock it. Clock that T, okay? For real. and shouldn't have done Ronnie like that. You could have had someone to love you in Junior. Now it's Navaeh turn to lie and pin the baby on Blue. And she thought losing weight would get her baby daddy back, right? Literally. Because remember when she I think she had like maybe like 2 boxing sessions. That was when she was still in California and she was telling people to tag Blueface, oh, I'm not fat, da da da. Okay, child, a mess. And she's sad because Navaeh got his second son and she doesn't have a father for her baby because she doesn't know if he is Ronnie's or Ron's, but it definitely came back not a Blueface baby, so she's hurt because she knows the truth. Your legs still folded up like a pretzel. Yeah, man, crazy work. Your Junior is tall, just folded up, no room to stretch. Exactly. Literally. Like, girl, if you don't throw that stroller away already or donate it, like, come on, man. And her fans like to buy them stuff so much. Why don't y'all buy him a new stroller? Because this is getting out of hand. For real. For real. And she got to be ashamed at this point, right? No, for real. Because this is crazy. It's like, damn, like, I keep waiting for the day that she actually goes and gets this baby some. I don't think that day coming. I don't think she ever gonna do right by this child. It's sad. Absolutely sad. He do need a wheelchair. Absolutely. He do. I know they be tired of him making everything about her and her son at that church. Right. No, for real. For real, for real. Shoot, they better than me because I would have went and found me another church home, honey. Okay. For real. She's already shocked the world. I believe. No, for real. Clock it. A mess. Did she make everything look so tacky? I read that one. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. So pretty sad, man. I feel so bad for Junior. Hashtag save Junior. Please save the toddler, okay? Because this is crazy. It's like, man, anybody come step in and help this baby. Well, I wish I could do something, But it's like, man. Oof, and look at his leg, y'all. Like, that's crazy. Poor Junior. Poor Junior. And I think his mom is just going to continue to do what she want to do instead of doing what's right. And she's going to continue to neglect this baby because that's exactly what's happening here. This is child neglect. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. I just still don't understand why nothing has been done yet, regarding this. I've seen people get their kids taken away for way less. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, y'all, so that's pretty much it, I believe. Let me check. I think I showed y'all everything I wanted to show y'all. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. Okay, so with that being said, thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. So greatly appreciate it. And I really hope y'all enjoyed the show, okay? I missed y'all, by the way. I missed y'all so much. I'm so sorry. I had a really busy week last week. So my apologies. But again, thank you so much for pulling up. Shout out to my love buzz, period. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your unwavering support. I so greatly appreciate y'all. And don't forget to hit that like on your way out. And I probably won't be on tomorrow. I do tomorrow I'm just gonna be doing homework for real. So I might possibly be up here on Thursday, but if not, I already have the Friday show scheduled for Flashback Friday. Okay. So just be on the lookout for when I schedule another show and whatnot. Make sure your notification bell is on so you know when your girl is live. Okay, y'all. And I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's night. And I will see y'all next time, okay? Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.